What is up, people of the planet? Osiris here with Osiris Gaming, doing another episode of Path of Exile. We are still hyping up on this game, doing new content. We're in Act 8 at the Lunaris Temple, actually. I went ahead and ran through and opened up a portal at the door because we did lose our map from the last episode, if you were watching it. If not, go ahead and go back to episode 1. Why not? Watch through the playlist. Check it out. It's fun content. It's good things to laugh at, guys. But that's pretty much where we're at. In-game, meaning not in town, apologize. We are currently at 7,600 DPS with the 61 remainder after. That's pretty freaking awesome, guys. I think that's impressive. And now we're in the Lunaris Temple, which is all blued out. I don't remember if it was blue in the first place. I remember Solaris definitely being red, but I don't remember Lunaris being quite so blue. They definitely increased, like, the saturation of the blue coloring on this rug or something here. I'm pretty sure it was red. Who knows? If I go back in my episodes, I would find out. We've got another master up there. We're going to activate her, but not really focus on whatever she wants us to do. What do you want us to do? Retrieve corpses. Exactly, that's what I thought. Well, if I come across corpses, I'll deal with it. If not, then oh well, guys. We've got goals in mind, and those are more important than that one master. We're about to get another DPS upgrade here. We already know that we were at 6761. We're gonna pop this on. 7712. Awesome. Another 50 plus DPS right there. Buffing it up. I just did that math as a, I didn't actually think. I just did it, so who knows if I was right. Doesn't matter either way. We're already almost at 8,000 DPS, guys. That is crazy. It's going up quickly, mostly with levels and a couple of upgrades here and there. I know we got quite an improvement on our weapons last episode, so if you want to check that out, go ahead and roll back one episode and look at that. If you want something to laugh at, go visit episode 19 and watch me just get wrecked by Diodre. It was pitiful. I literally was so close to just redoing the entire fight just so that it didn't look so bad on camera. But you know what? I'm an honest guy, and I'm going to give you honest content. No matter how bad I end up doing, you guys get to see it up front so that you can feel better about your own characters. Alright, we got ourselves a claw here with intellect that we're never going to reach, so we're just going to ignore it. Whizzing through this area, we are back into a level 59 zone, even though we are level 61, which is awesome. But the stuff is still boding pretty well against us. It takes a little while to die, except for these banners, of course, and they are doing noticeable amounts of damage. Luckily, we do have a tiny bit of life steal, mana steal activated all the time, and that's going to keep us topped off. Whoa, another map, guys. We found our first map in the last episode, and it was the exact same map as that one. But I'm super happy to be getting more and more of those because I'm going to need as many as possible to really just boost this character up as much as possible, as well as future characters in the future, obviously. We got someone touched by some stuff over here. We're going to kill all these little pinkish purple guys. Find out what it is. I almost just died there because of this corruption. It gets real, guys. You always got to keep an eye on it. It's just a constant heavy dot the more and more stacks you get. I got up to 6 there, and it was just... So, pay attention to corruption, guys. It's killed me more times than it has left me alive. Got another chromo piece on the flow. Pick it up. Get some mo. Alright, I was like, is that going to dead end? I'd be so pissed. We already got ourselves a waypoint and the next set of stairs here. Let's keep going, guys. Lunaris Temple level 2. We're doing it. Alright, it's getting colder and colder as we go down. Even though it looks like I'm all frosted, that's just because of my own abilities, guys, not because of how cold it is. We do have some blue specklage in the air here. That's kind of a cool effect, grinding gear. I'm okay with that. See, what are we supposed to be finding down here? This area used to be all like red and bloody. I'm pretty sure, yeah, with all these little crazy tentacle beasts. The land of the tentacles. Sounds like a horrifying anime porn or something. That's what those people like, right? Tentacles. They're like all over that stuff. I don't know. It's not my flavor, guys. It's not my flavor. Alrighty, we got ourselves a Vagan over here. We always appreciate a good Vagan ownage. He's got himself 2 buddies because he got so spanked last time. He's like, oh, I'm going to need some backup, guys, because he's really good. So we're going to kill everything in the area real quick here, and then we're going to pick up this fight and just lay it down on him. If we go like this, click this, and begin the fight, we can get some extra DPS here right off the bat. Oh, yeah, your friends do a lot more damage than you do, Vagan. Alright, that was still super easy. Another tiny amount of, what do you call it, experience from him. Alright, moving right along here, guys. We're just chugging our way through the Lunaris Temple level 2, avoiding all the ice attacks that we can, because it is our worst resistance here. If you, oh, actually, never mind. We are 100% maxed on all our resistances, guys. I believe that's from a talent point that I got. That is awesome. I don't have to fear anything except for fear itself. Alright. Lots and lots of knights. They don't stand a chance against me because they have to walk all the way up to me while I can hit them from like 5 feet away. Chromo piece of awesomeness on the floor. We're finding so many of those lately, guys, as well as a bunch of those little dying anguish things, you know, all the little get a stack of this and go turn it in somewhere and get the item it tells you on the stack that I still have yet to ever activate. This long corridor looks pretty purposefully placed, so we're going to go ahead and venture down it. I'm guessing it's definitely the right way to go. There are dead ends in this game, but they don't usually go too long. People will probably just rage quit all the time because people are kind of, you know, pussies when it comes to gaming. I mean, look at what happened to WoW. I mean, people whined and whined, and now it's a game for children. Children, I say. Apologies if you're into WoW. I know it's like top twitched thing right now, but forget that. If you are curious as to if I'm ever going to stream, why don't you go back to the last episode. I do go off about it. I rant a little bit. I talk about my struggles and reasons why I'm currently not streaming, but it is still in my future. For a small little recap there, we just got another upgrade on multi-strike. Let's check it real quick. 7712. You cannot do because I am too low of a level. We finally hit the level cap on one of our gems. That's a first. Looks like this is the dead end of the two-way street that we always mess up on. Well, that's awesome. Glad to hit a level cap. Kind of sucks because I can't just keep on leveling and get some more DPS, but it means that we're hitting, you know, endish areas with our current building. Alright. All the prisons are gone so far. I'm wondering if they're going to come back. This is like, you know, Paide's homeland last time. I wonder who's going to be waiting in her place for us. Probably whoever the Lunaris king or queen or thing is. I wonder if the attacks will be like pretty much the same as well. Just all iced out instead of fire. I guess it wasn't even really fire. It was like sun, you know, guys. It was like yellow, not red, and very much more powerful. Alright, we just opened the gates. That's a good sign. It means we should be finding a bunch of prisons left and right. Looks like exactly what I said, but everybody's dead, and they're all like set up like they were important people, you know? Like, look at who would take the time to set up all those candles, and not to mention who would even be doing the candle setting. These guys have no thumbs, and I don't even think they have brains. They like know one thing: kill anything that isn't us. As far as I know, but who knows? Maybe they're more intelligent than I give them. These guys have to have brains, right? They're humanoids and they're not zombies, so even zombies have brains. They just don't work. Whoa, this guy can blink? Alright, that's cool. You can blink. Alright, let's keep on going here. This is gonna either dead end or be the right way to go. Looks like the right way to go because we just got another double door set. And we should be coming up on a staircase here real soon. That should lead up to a portal. I don't know why I picked that up. We're going to drop it like it's hot. Now it's gone. Alright, everything's dead over here either because I shot really far away or because they were dead when I first got here. Who knows? Either way, where's that staircase I was talking about? There it is. let's just go up the old staircase and see what is in store for us besides these guys. Oh, I thought it was saying find the sun orb, and I was like, no, I already did it, guys. It's right here. But they both say find the moon orb. It's kind of weird to have two quests telling you to do the exact same thing. We just got our third map, guys, and it is a desert map, which is awesome. Not to be confused with desert. There's no such thing as a desert map. You want to know the trick? Desert has one S. Desert has two, because you always want more of it. Get it? Two S's. More. Dessert. Tasty. Deserts. You don't want more deserts. Anyways, found the desert map. Let's check the tier. It's tier 1. I'm okay with that. We need all the tier 1 maps, and then the tier 2, and so on and so forth. Let's go find out what this guy has in store for us. We know this is a checkpoint now, so we're not going to waste a portal scroll. We're just going to do as much as we can here. I bet this guy is super resistant to ice, which is unfortunate. Let's see. Extra cold damage, resist chaos, resist elemental. So it doesn't look like anything too out of the ordinary there. We're going to try to be better about dropping off that frost bomb as well as our frost bite. It does add a considerable amount of overall damage to the fight. Finley, be quiet. I'm recording. Don't you know? Have some respect, boy. Just ignore the little kitten cries. He just wants to be on my lap, and I'm just going to give it to him real quick here. Here you go. Now he's on my lap. Look at that. I didn't even die while picking up my kitten. And he died. Look at that, guys. I didn't die. I literally just took out like half his health in a second. And we got the moon orb now, guys. That is what we've been wanting this whole freaking time. So we're just going to do an awesome little portal right on the center of this cool grate. Pop into town. Talk to some fools about what I'm supposed to be doing with these orbs. Just kidding. It doesn't say to talk to anybody. They're like, just do it on your own, dude. But while we're here, let's get this chromo love going. We have a lot of it. Chromo. Not a chromo. Chromo. Not a chromo. Okay, never mind. We had a lot less chromo than I thought we did. And instead, we have these accidental pickups. So sell, sell, sell. Yep, continue to sell that. Go over to our stash. Drop off all these awesome maps that we just got. We're going to have to make a map page right quick. After this, drop that here, go over here and just start spam clicking on everything. We got these 2 eggs here. It's like Khaleesi's dragon eggs or something. Oh man, guys, I don't know if you know, if you're watching this current, you know, episode 6 of Game of Thrones leaked in Europe. Somebody or 500 people downloaded it real quick and put it online for us to download. So I've already seen it, guys, and it was a freaking crazy episode at that. Strongly encourage you guys watching it, because like I'm not all about spoiling, alright, so I'm not going to spoil anything, but it was freaking crazy, guys, okay? Just go and watch it now. Go to Pirate Bay or whatever. Not that I'm, you know, saying yes to torrents or anything like that. I know it's illegal and we shouldn't be doing that kind of stuff, but other people think the internet should be completely free, and Comcast is over here like, fudge that. I'm going to make you pay for every little cent you use. Anyways, that's my rant. Go watch Game of Thrones. If not, you guys have to wait till Sunday. Poor bastards. But yeah, it was freaking crazy. We'll talk about it more next week or something when you guys have already watched it. I'll make references to it, I'm sure. But let's just say the references would have come in handy in the Lunaris temple with all that cold damage. Not a spoiler, just a hint. Anyways, moving on. As you guys saw, there was no waypoint to the area that we need to go to drop all these orbs off, which is kind of stupid. They should have put one right in the center of that room that we visited last episode. So we're just going to ignore this. Oh, it's a level 60 zone. I'm pretty sure that was not a level 60 zone previously. I thought it was level 59. Whatever. Ooh, fracture. I'm down with that. We got ourselves another upgrade here, 7712. Now we're at 7761, another 50 DPS upgrade. I'm digging it. We're close to 8,000, guys. Like, surprisingly close. We got ourselves a Hardbringer here. We know we always appreciate Hardbringer love. So we're going to take it all down since he's spitting it out. Alright, let's get this little map away. We've got corrupted blood all over us right now. It's doing some mad damage and fading away slowly. There we go. Man, even with max resist, I am still getting chilled. That should like not be possible. There should be some kind of thing that says if you have 75% in all your resists, you cannot be completely chilled. But then I guess they'd have to do something with shock and burn. Alright, we got ourselves a lot of horizon shards here. We're getting a lot more shards of every type. So that's good. We should probably recheck on that. Oh, look, we got this inner turmoil going on. We see a rare rapier down on the floor. I'm going to definitely pick that up. Thanks, guys, for all these free rares. I didn't even have to do anything. Let's check it out right quick here. That is trash. So we can just leave it right there. It's not taking up too much space. We will sell it. Now we're here. Let's pop up portal just in case. I have zero clue what's going to happen when I click on this. Click. Kill Solaris and Lunaris. Holy crap. We've got... Are they fighting each other or just me? No, they're fighting each other. Oh, this is a three-way fight, guys. Best person wins, and we all know it's going to be me, so you guys going to frostbite. I'm going to be helping Lunaris out a lot here with a bunch of cold help. Oh, lordy. You cannot attack the orbs while they're up there, so that's the first thing we've learned here, and that seems to be the orb that does the most damage at the time. So we're just going to go ahead and put some stuff down. Holy snap, guys. Alright, checkpointing it up. We're going to get these back on us real quick here. Man, they have a ton of attacks, and I hate that one specifically. Oh, that looks bad. Okay, alright. We're still alive. Oh, just barely, guys. They are targeting me like no other. I thought you guys were fighting each other, and I was just kind of the distraction. Oh, man. All their attacks do so much damage, and they're all probably not even attacks. I bet they're spells, which are a lot harder to dodge than attacks are. Or I guess I should say evade. Dang! We've got the power of the sun just ripping us apart, and then the power of the moon just cutting us in half. I don't have any ads here. How are you supposed to get your flasks back? I don't no clue. I'm gonna have to drop one of my mana flasks for an extra health flask because the mana problems are gone and the health problems are getting more and more real. Alright, we have her under halfway. That probably would have one-shot us if I didn't evade half of those attacks just now. We're going to pop into town right quick just to get our flasks back. It's not a cheating thing, I promise, guys. It's skill. Like, people do that. Alright, we're going to keep on taking her down. Alright, they're swapping places. I really don't like when she's up there and he's down here. Or, I think they're both girls, actually. They are both girls. Either way, I don't like it. The girl is a lot... The Lunaris is a lot easier to handle than Solaris in human form, and Solaris is a lot easier to handle than Lunaris in orb form. AKA, this is not my favorite phase. I like the other phase. Because this part right there, that part is just like literally kills you so easily. And then all the sun abilities down here, oh, you're dead. You're gonna die right here. Yes, alright. You have to come down and pick up the place because I just did you a favor. You should be thanking me. Alright, half the orb is up there. It's all dark and sad looking because it just got owned. She's doing some damage hardcore to me. We're throwing a bomb on the floor. We're going to frostbite her as well. She's going to get wrecked right here. Taking that damage. Dropping another orb on the floor here. Taking more damage. She ran away. Drop another orb on the floor here. That's probably too far away, but oh well. Yeah, you're so much easier to handle than your friend. Boom, guys, we just took down the boss, I believe, to Act 8. Yeah, because Act 9 just popped up on our map here, and we already have the aqueduct, which now we know is, or aqueduct. I don't know, guys. That's apparently in Act 9, though. Let's take a look at what they maybe gave us here. We'll pick it all up just because we got nowhere else to go but town after this. Let's talk to Sin. What are you going to do, buddy? He just gave us both of the major gods here. So let's just take a look at what our options are. We have 6% physical damage reduced if there's only one nearby enemy. So that's obviously boss right there. 20% chance to take 50% less area damage from hits. That's kind of cool. And I don't know what these things below mean. Maybe if you do those as well, you get extra things added to to the things. I'm gonna guess that's how it is. Maybe you have to have it activated as you're using it. Who knows? We'll do some research here. Anyways, 1% physical damage reduction for each nearby enemy. All right, so we basically have, you know, the solo attack and the non-solo attack. And what are we using right now? Damage over time. So let's go ahead and do this. Increase movement speed for each nearby enemy. That is awesome. I will definitely mess with that. Okay, so both of these things open to the same place. We're going back into a place we've already been. The Blood Aqueduct, or whatever, man. Meets in Highgate, which is Act 4. Now we're in Act 9/4. This is awesome. I guess we haven't been here. Actually, just has a similar name to what I thought was this thing, the Aspirant Plaza. So I misspoke earlier. We have not been here. But we're in Act 9, guys. That's awesome. We are 1 act away from the final act. Just 2 full acts to go to complete the initial gameplay. We are level 61. That's a good place to be, I think. Let's see, 61. Yeah, it's a great place to be. So we're going to find out what this, you know, has in store for us. It looks like what used to be normal, fresh-ish looking water somehow up here, way up above the ground, is now all bloody and disgusting. So there's that. We've got a couple of different mobs in this area, as well as everything else is dead. It's got a bunch of, everybody's got arrows in them. I don't see any of those stupid birds that just flop around anymore. Instead, they've been replaced by skeletons and other zombie-like creatures. If you guys are thinking about making a summoner, I strongly suggest it. I currently have a friend who is rolling a summoner build right now, and man, he just wrecked the content. Like, every boss died in 10 seconds or less. He didn't die on pretty much any boss fight. Not to mention, he didn't understand the Deodre fight at all, kind of like me, but he didn't actually ever understand it, so he never changed her form, and also didn't die, like, and killed her in 10 seconds. Is that insane? That's pretty insane. I think it's insane. If it's not, well, you guys don't have the right imagination. Anyways, we're just going down this corridor. We know it's pretty much a straight line, besides going back and forth on all these ships that, again, somehow got so far above where sea level most likely is. I just, to the life of me, will never make any sense. Grinding gear, you gotta understand, physics can't be defied that much, even in a game. Especially when you're using other laws of physics still. But it's all good. We got ourselves more chromo here, so we have to be dropping stuff and things that we picked up to pick up this chromo, because it's worth it, and that claw that I'm never gonna be able to use is not worth it. Alright, zipping through here, and then kill them all. Jeweler's Orb on the ground. I wonder how many of those we're rolling now. Probably a lot. What do we need to be to upgrade this? Oh, 60 strength is the reason why. We are down on our strength numbers. Alright, it's not our level. Okay, well, there's that. That's nice. I'm glad it's not letting me outgrow it for myself, right? I'm still using it? Okay. Dang, those guys actually did a considerably noticeable amount of damage. Another chromo piece, guys. This is just insane. I don't know what to do. It's too big of a piece. We're just gonna leave it, guys. We're leaving behind the chromo. This ain't no chromo left behind, man. This is, you know, first come, first serve chromo space. And that's just too big of a piece. Alrighty, rolling through here. I think that's where that last boss guy was, because it's the biggest boat in the area. So let's just keep on rolling through all of this. Kill the rares. You never know what they're gonna drop. Another trunk. Always poke it. These things are disgusting. Kill it. More zombie guys that look like the Jabberwockies. They got the white masks. If you don't know what Jabberwockies are, just Google Jabberwocky. It's spelled pretty much exactly how it sounds, and you'll be like, oh, Osiris is right. They look just like it. There we go. A chromo orb we can pick up because it actually is the right size that it should be. Alright, maybe this is where that all happened. That's why they had to build this bamboo. What do you think bamboo's gonna do versus all of these things out here? Like, oh yeah, the zombies are just gonna run in here and not right through this open gate that we have going on here. Guys, that's kind of crazy. Alright. We are now here in Act 9's village, which is Act 4, 2.0 version here. Everybody's kind of huddled around the same area. Let's just take a little quick walk around. Looks like the mines are like a no-go zone anymore. Rolling up here where there used to be the big awesome lion is nothing now. Is the guy that we turn in our slips gone? He looks like he's gone too. Someone died important right there. Here's the guy that we give our slips to that we've never ever accomplished here. The divine cards. Yeah. Someday, my friend. Someday. Alright, well, we are going to cut away real quick, deal with our inventory, find out what we're going to do with this passive point, and then roll on to the next thing that we need to get done here, guys. Alright, stick around. Alrighty, we are back, guys. We got some, crazy dudes jumping behind us, and this guy's a little cute marmoset, or whatever the heck these things are. I don't know. It's probably not even a real animal, but it looks cool. Anyways, we're still here in Act 9. We found out where we need to go. It's the descent. It's up here in the hidden corner. We're going to activate this little point real quick here. We're headed continuing around this area, and we're going to pop up here, come down here, and end right here. And then we're going to start filling out a couple of things that we might have missed and go the other direction. So let's just grab that right there, get that 12% increased damage in town. We got 6622. We don't really know what that means because it's in town. Damage amplifiers aren't being amplified. 7845, guys. We are only 150 DPS away from breaking 8,000, which I know really isn't that impressive in the end, but I think it's pretty impressive for where we are right now. And that's just single target damage, guys. It's not even close to the total amount of damage we're really doing here. So it looks like they have applied some awesome iciness to the rock golems, and that's cool. I dig that. We got a leather thing on the floor with some quality already. I'm digging that as well. You never know. Something could be better than what I'm currently wearing. Let's pop on this map real quick and see what we got around us. So it looks like we've got a long ass walk down this mountain, and it's probably going to bring us up here and maybe come over here, and then, stuff and things will happen. So we got ourselves a couple of chests here we almost didn't poke. We are killing frost lions now. It's like we're in the north. We're over the wall. I know I do a lot of Game of Thrones references, guys, but you can deal with it. It's a great show. If you're not watching it, start watching it. It's almost over. There's only one more season left. And one more episode because one got leaked. I know I talked about that. Anyways, moving along here. We got ourselves zombies. They have capes now. That's cool. That guy had long arms. That's creepy. We got more goats. No! Not the goats! Alright. Man, the goats, man. Got a lot of wolves here. Freezing wolf. I mean, wolves shouldn't be freezing because they have a lot of fur. But who am I to tell them how cold they are? They can't even tell me how cold they are. Alright. More zombie capes. More creepy guys. I don't even know where they keep coming from. They just appear at me. I think they have a blinking ability of some type. Alright, more goats. They're hiding behind this little thing and just getting killed by my projectiles. Alright, we already got ourselves a door over here, guys. Let's find out what it is. We have tons of auto quests. Supply hoist. Alright, let's find out where it took us. Nowhere. Which probably means it's one of our optional quests. Whoa, tons of creepy guys with long arms and beards. I think I do remember seeing those guys now in a previous area. Whoa, that guy is a massive goat, dudes. Oh my gosh, and he does massive amounts of damage to boot. It's from a Harbinger as well, and this is a gnarly Harbinger, guys. Look, he's got the crown, he's got the cape. That means he's going to do a lot of attacks at us as well. He's not leaving us alone for 1 second here. Clever, teleporting them away from my bomb. Alright, let's palm this guy down real quick here. Get all his other buddies. I want his currency real bad. I gotta get close to these things. Oh, you can't even attack them while the Harbinger's alive. Check that out, guys. Learning something every second here. We're gonna just... Man, what else do you have alive? Jeez. Oh, there we go. We got another 6-socketer on the ground, guys. That's 7 more orbs of jewelry. Oh, man. Why is he still summoning things? Friggin' jeez, that was crazy. Alright, now that that excitement is over with, we can pick up the spoils they gave us. We got ourselves Engineering Harbinger, Engineering Horizon. I did take a look at my stash off camera real quick when we were back in town, and I have an ancient orb now because I finally got enough ancient parts, and it is crazy. You know what it does, guys? It takes a unique item and reforges it into another unique item of the same like item type. So like if it's a sword, it would be a different unique sword. Like, that's crazy. You could take your crappy uniques and turn them into something that's just extraordinary. I mean, I could get a dream feather out of that if I do it, you know, properly and do a little bit more research, which I'm definitely going to do before I use that. Crappy 2-stoner on the floor. Alright, we're in our next area here, I believe. We're not even on the map, guys. What the heck? We're not on the map! Alright, well, I don't know where we are, guys, but we're just going to keep going on this area. I don't even know. Apparently Plegma Golem, though, is going to ambush me. That's not a good prophecy. Plegma. That sounds super familiar. I thought it was either like one of those worms that pops out of the floor or something else, but, you know, either way I'm going to get ambushed by him one way or another. He's going to find me. He's going to get me. Alright. We're just going to keep on running down here. Find out what the heck is going on. I'm almost thinking that the map is bugged. But this could just be a really large side area that they decided to not give it a part. That looked really weird. Did you guys see that? Something absorbed their bodies. And now we have a bunch of static. We're in a vol zone, guys. What the heck? I totally forgot, man. My memory is just failing me. That's totally funny. Alright, we're in this area. That's why we're not on the map anywhere. We just found our boss and got killed by him without even seeing him. So that was sad. We're going to keep running over here. Activate our damage amplifiers, also known as auras. I just like to give them a generic title. And let's find out what is in store for us over yonder. Okay, we got a static field. We're going to try to ignore that. Oh my gosh, it's this tiny little thing. No wonder I didn't see it. Oh my gosh. A Quetzalcoatlus. Dang. Oh, you just turned into something else. Alright, now you're Ember's Colossus. Okay. You're doing different attacks now. This is cool. Wow, that was cool. Sweet. It gave us some stuff and things that we probably don't need. A sword, that's a potential goodness right there. We got a shield, we don't need that. Trunk, we're going to poke that. And we still got a bunch of static. It doesn't look like it's hurting us. It's just some fun stuff on the ground. And there we go. We completed a little vault area that I forgot that I was inside the vault area. So we are still in the supply, the descent. But we did take a little lift down to where we are. It appears to be a normal portion of this zone. I know I have a lot of potential chest piece upgrades in my inventory as we speak. We are going to visit that once our inventory fills up, though, and forcing us to go back to town. Oh, all this cold, man, slows down my DPS so much. I'm tired of you goats. Just got here and I'm already tired of you. Alright, we got ourselves another chromo piece on the floor. The chromos are prevalent and rich in supply here. Kind of pretty much everywhere in the game, to be honest. Another prophecy. I don't even know which one this one was, because I don't read them, I just do them. I like to be surprised, guys, just like I didn't spoil any of the game. Something important dropped on the ground and I was paying attention to it too much that I just got myself killed. I'm hoping that all of this death is really just me not paying attention and not my character falling apart already. We're not even at maps, guys. It can't fall apart already. Alright, let's take a look at our defenses real quick here. Alright, just making sure we're still maxed out. I know that once you complete Act 10, you take a big, giant 40% dip in all of your resistances. We do have another 6-socketer on the ground, guys. This is just crazy with how much of these things we're finding lately. I would really love to find one. Oh, that was the thing that dropped on the floor that got us killed. Oh, thank you, Cutthroat. Alright, what can we give up in its place here, guys? Stop attacking me, goats. Jeez, you're so needy, just like real goats. I don't know if you guys have ever hung around a goat. They're needy little, you know, lots of cuss words is what they are, because they are mean. Cute, but mean. Alright, we can't get rid of this one, obviously, because it's just, I mean, obviously. So let's just find out if this is going to be a benefit to us. I don't think so, but I'm not a master here. Let's find out. Oh, I can't even use it. Forget it then. Alright, that's much more tasty in our inventory. Alright, we're moving along. I already see another doorway down there on the southeast, so we're going to go take a look at where it's going to take us. Another lift? Alright, another lift. Apparently there's a bunch of lifts, which explains descent, you know, that makes sense, and the map, you know, it showed giant descent there. So we got another one of the giant goats, and he froze me. I had to take his hit. Luckily I evaded it. That could have been tragic. Things are starting to do considerable amounts of damage for the amount of health I have. I'm gonna have to focus really heavily on health here soon, which is where I'm headed in my talent tree, but I don't know if it's gonna come quite quick enough is what I'm saying. Another chromo piece on the ground. We can't even pick it up. I'm frowning over here, guys. Alright, we're gonna roll into town right quick, get this all taken care of, come back when we're all done. Alright? Alrighty, we are back, guys. Now I can pick up this chromo piece right there and start taking up parts of my inventory already. But we are still in the descent. We're descending. I'm going down every ramp I can. I'm finding every single hoist I can find just to get down this mountain as safely and quickly as possible. I know there's really no such thing as safe in this game, but we're doing it anyways here. Got lots of wolves jumping at us. We're definitely in the north here. Alright, this looks promising. Lots of big goats, man. Who is feeding these goats steroids like every day of their life? Because they're getting massive over here. They were not nearly this big previously. Oh, what I thought was going to be our way to go is a dead end. Like I said, though, they don't do too many heavy dead ends. This looks like the real one to go to. Another hoist. This is the Osiris Desert. Alright, so what? That doesn't make any sense, guys. How do you go from a mountain that is just covered in snow to a desert so quickly? I'm calling BS on that one. We got ourselves some crazy chochobos over here that aren't the right color. Maybe they're more like raptors, because there's little baby ones as well, but you know what I'm talking about. They can burrow underground, or just these guys can. Okay. Man. Looks like these are all dead. I wonder if I killed them or if our dinosaur friends over here killed them for us. Who even knows? We got some dead fools coming out of the ground. We got some mummies. Some, what do they call these things? Rexes? Wow, come on. Get a better imagination than that. Rex? Pfft. Whatever. Yeah. Well, at least they put an H in it, right, guys? It's not just R-E-X, so not plagiarizing on the T-Rex itself. Rexback Rider. Whatever. They're chochobos in my book, guys. I'm going to call them chochobos from here on out. They are pretty easy to kill, too, just like chochobos are easy to kill in Final Fantasy. Which, if you didn't know, that's where chochobos come from. If you don't know that, you should probably stop playing video games, because you are out of the loop, my friends. Alright, we got ourselves two things that are not going to do any good for us, so we're going to ignore them and kill the chochobo and the mummy that's just staring at me stupidly. And really what we were trying to do is get here. And what was that? Resistance Shrine. That's what I thought. Now I really don't have to fear anything of the elements. Ooh, a foil! We love seeing foils, guys. Rapiers, sabres, any one-handed sword that attacks decently quick is a smile on my face. Wow, they sound like monkeys when they die, though. That's kind of weird. Alright. Talk about reminding me of some Diablo 2 time right here. This is definitely reminding me of Diablo 2 Act 5, I believe. No, not Act 5. 4? Yeah, I think it was 4 was the desert. Maybe it was even 3. I don't know. It's been quite a long time since I've played that game. Looking at this, I can already tell it's got way too many resistances on it, but dang, 39 cold resist. That is crazy and pointless on a weapon. Oh well. We're going to keep on rolling on another rapier right there, Dragon Bone. Let's find out this one. Also not good enough for the awesome ones we're currently using. Oh well, again. It's all good. I'm not complaining. I think my DPS is doing quite well. If anything, I want some like boot upgrade, a helmet upgrade would be amazing. A better amulet could probably do some wonders for me. Unfortunately, our amulet has a lot of intellect and dexterity, which we need both of to continue using the gems that we're using. Especially now that we've gotten our gems almost to maximum over here. Granted, that is a strength one, and strength is not our focus. Orb on the ground, we're picking it up, killing the zombies, or mummies this time. We got an exclamation point on the map in the right corner. So we're going to find out what that is in just a second. Looks like a weathered chest. Storm weathered chest. I just poked it. Says defeat the zombies. Okay, that's cool. Digging. Alright, as soon as I killed the last one, another wave just came. I don't know if it was triggered by the last death of it. Oh, yeah, it definitely was. Alright, we're just going to keep on doing this and just getting all this experience. It's just free experience right here. I could do this all day, guys. All day. You don't put up fights in the least. Okay, now the mummies have swords. So they're probably going to do a little bit more damage. We got some big old mummies back here. They're just throwing their chunks of flesh at me. That's not appreciated, guys. Now he's going to come over and try to slap me. These are like titans over here with how big they are. Alright, well that was that. We got a storm blade. I wish I could use that. That sounds awesome. It looks awesome. But it says deliver it to some peeps. And I'm assuming those peeps are in town. And I don't really know where else to go. So we're going to pop into town real quick and see what Google Maps PoE edition tells us to do. So exclamation point means talk to me. Grants a passive ability, guys. We love passive abilities. We're going to use it real quickly here and grab this attack speed. It's going to do some awesome DPS. 6622. 7330. That is an insane amount of DPS increase in town, guys. Holy crap, this guy is the coolest pet ever. Beside the point, that is so awesome. Holy crap, I can only imagine what it's going to do to us in town here. Alright, 2 seconds and I will check. We are at 8684, guys. We're already almost at 9k from one node. We literally just got like 1,000 DPS or something crazy like that. That is insane. Alright, we got ourselves a bunch of different options here now. It doesn't say to go to the right at all, so we probably want to go to the left. But I'm kind of curious as to what the right side is. And I see a door now. We've got a bunch of raptors chasing us. And a chochobo with no saddle. Alright, the Oasis. Which one is it going to be? Left or right, guys? It's the right side. That's the one we didn't want. Do we have anything that tells us to go to the Oasis? What's the point of the Oasis? I don't know. Let's explore it real quick here. Let's just see if we find anything of interesting value here. It's a level 61 zone, which I'm level 62. I'm not too afraid of anything in here yet, unless they get real stacked up on me, or I run out of mana, preventing me from running away. Lots of chochobo riders and such. Lots of other things. Like I said, I just want to zip through here real quick, find out what the heck is the purpose of this zone. Sometimes you just find, you know, things to kill in quests, and those give you quests because they're quest items, and then you can get stuff from them. So You never know what you're going to do. We got another upgrade here. 6684 is now 6740. Another like 80 DPS now. Every upgrade is starting to do more and more DPS because it's just, we have more base DPS. It just, you know, common mathematics here, guys. I'm no mathematician and I'm understanding it, so you probably should too. Alright, we got some leather on the floor. It's really low starting value though, so it's probably not going to bode too well for us. You never know though. Sometimes modifiers just get ridiculous. You get really lucky. Chromo piece on the floor again. Weirdo cages here. That doesn't make any sense, grinding gear. Why would there be cages out here? Oh man, I can't even pick it up. I'm already filled up here, guys. These things just take too much space. We know that's not going to do anything for us, so we will get rid of it. Give me this thing. Perfect. Alright, moving along. More cages. A big giant mallet. We don't need that. Alright. Let's go back to what we were doing. Ooh, we got an artisan's chest here though, and it is rare. We're gonna definitely have to cut into that real quick as soon as we get all this other stuff gone. And it explodes. Get away, get away, get away, get away. Oh, it froze me and exploded. That was a rough thing right there. We're gonna have to go back, guys, and figure out what that's gonna drop for us though. So we're gonna go the opposite direction to get to it, and I think this is just a giant circle. Maybe I will find the goal here. I'm assuming there's just like some big boss guy here, and that's all there really is. Did I pass it? Nope, it's right there. Okay, we have so many mobs, guys. It's gonna just give us tons and tons of experience if we don't die. We got fire frogs. I didn't even notice that. They used to be ice frogs. Now they're fire. Alright, now that we don't get stuck in explosions, we should be totally fine dealing with this stuff here. We don't even have our damage amplifiers on here. Guys, let's pop those up real quick. So we know it's giving us about, you know, 1,000 DPS just from them. Alright, that was the worst one ever, guys. Oh, well. We're going to pick it all up anyways. All of it. There we go. And let's just run through the center. We've already gone a whole loop around. Oh. Maybe you can't run in the center. Or maybe just not that center. Still not seeing a purpose to this zone. I mean, maybe there's a labyrinth thing, but I think we're past all the labyrinths because we already passed the act that has that activated. I could be wrong. I literally know nothing about the labyrinths. Okay, well, you know, I really didn't find any purpose to this zone whatsoever. We're just going to discover this real quick here. You never know what you might find real quick. I'm not seeing anything that looks different than any other normal mob. Alright, well, that's a little depressing, guys. Oh, man. This is kind of like a really high mob zone, though. I could definitely see people farming this if it were a little bit later in the game. Just because of how open it is, you can zip around real quick. You can grab so many guys all at once and then just cut into them. Like, look, I'm about to level here. Boom. Level completed. We are 63, guys. Pretty sure when I started this morning doing, you know, all this videotaping and stuff, I was like almost like 4 or 5 levels back, maybe even more. We are just getting through this stuff real quick. So we're done with the Oasis, I think, because this is just a waste of time besides all the wonderful experience that I got. So let's just GTFO. Back into the desert. Let's use our point real quick here. Believe we're going right there for some 5% life. We're over 2,000 life, guys. That sounds really bad. I'm not gonna lie. That doesn't sound impressive at all. But I have nothing to compare it to, so it's gonna have to do for now. Poke in the chests. If we keep going to the left here and north, we should come across the next one, geologically speaking, unless, you know, the map was just completely lying to us, which it has done in the past. I'm definitely digging this area a lot more than the mountain. I did not enjoy all of that cold damage. I'm the one supposed to be doing the cold damage, not taking the cold damage, you know? Alright, we're surrounded. Even though I've got phasing, I'm never really surrounded. But you do have to kill something to get the phasing, so. Rathashel, it's time for you to die and give me your mask. No, that's probably useless, but we'll pick it up anyways. Poke it. There we go. Poke it. There we go. Poke it. There we go. Lots of chests, guys. Little Cobra on the floor. He's leaving us alone, thankfully. That Cobra's probably the most dangerous thing on my screen right now. Poke it. Poke it. Alright, I got another door on my screen, guys. We're going to go investigate it. I'm like 99% sure it's the right one this time. The foothills. What are we? In WoW? Are we in Hilsabrad right now? Alright, well, it was the right way to go. We're going to find the Calendar of Fortitude. Or Fortune. Is it Fortune? Yeah. The Calendar of Fortune. I don't know if I'm going to find a piece of paper on the ground, but I'm assuming it's a different kind of calendar than I'm thinking in my head. This is a cool little area. Now we're like kind of not, this is like what I would have more expected instead of a desert, kind of like a icy looking desert, you know, maybe it's ash, maybe it's ice, you don't really know. Dead end over here, I'm assured of. Wait, what the heck? Oh, okay, it's just a big loop. Alright, well, we'll go the other direction then, because that's definitely not the way to go. I did see that we got another upgrade on our gem. What's holding us back? Is it strength? Strength, guys. We need more strength. Otherwise, we're never going to be able to upgrade any of these red gems past the level that they're currently at. Wow, lots of stuff just died there. Loving this ability still. We got ourselves a waypoint. I feel like we haven't found a waypoint in so long. We're going to utilize this waypoint to get back into town and get rid of all this crap in our inventory. I'm just going to keep you with me though, because it's really not that much, and it's mostly just chromatic pieces. Oh, not that one. Yeah, I guess not that one either. 1 second. Useless, useless. Okay, moving along, guys. Back in action. So it looks like we got another forked road going on here. The Boiling Lake. Alright, let's just pop this open real quick here. I'm sure that, yeah, okay, and yeah, okay. So we'll do the Boiling Lake, then we'll go back, we'll get the calendar, and we will have a bunch of quests completed then. It looks like we got our crab friends here, and our gross crab other friends here. And a new crustacean, little baby crawdad, guys. Zip around here, getting the shell life. Good thing I'm not allergic to shellfish. I'd be swollen up in this area. All that shell dust and stuff. That's how it works, right? You inhale it or eat it or anything and you just puff up like a balloon and then die unless you got an EpiPen. Die anyways because you didn't know how to administer the EpiPen properly because the doctor didn't tell you and they just falsified it. Just kidding, guys. It's really not that hard. You just stick it into your leg, not your heart. Do not stick the EpiPen in your heart. You probably will die. Anyways. We pretty much got anything with a shell in this area because now we have scorpions, which definitely would not be in such a moist environment. But obviously grinding gear doesn't understand normal anatomy of animals. Now this guy's like daunting. He's just kind of staring right here, ready to shoot. I don't know what that means. Alright, we got ourselves the worst hunter ever. Maybe we'll complete our quest. Probably not though. Ooh, who are you over here? Who are you over here? There's wares all over the place. We got Frenzy, we got a robe. They're both useless. Oh, actually, no, we're not using Frenzy. I don't remember how I'm supposed to get Frenzy charges, guys. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to eventually use Frenzy. A lot of frozen guys here. We got the Basilisk. He's shooting fire. Oh, that's a cool ability for a guy to have. All right. Making these fights more fun. I dig it. We're going to throw down some frosticles on him. Now we're going to frostbite him. Frostbite him. Whew. man, that fire can do some damage. Luckily, I've got that 75% resistance on the fire. This guy's just getting chewed away. Nice. We've got the basilisk acid. We could pretty much do anything with that, right? Like pour it on some stuff and things. So let's see here. What does it say to do with that stuff? I don't know, but we got ourselves a chromo right there. Pretty sure that was like, you know, the only thing I was supposed to do. Wow, that is a big ball of acid. So sweet, I think we're done with this area, so let's just go ahead and pop into town, see if anybody wants this thing, because I don't want it. Nobody over here. What the deuce is up with this acid, bros? Alright, well, nobody wants it, so we're just going to go back to this zone, get into the next area, because I don't think we need anything from that side now. Alright, so we said we were going to look for the calendar, guys, so let's just go ahead and quickly zoop around here and look for whatever they're saying is a calendar. The calendar of fortune brings good things. For some reason, I don't feel like that's going to actually apply at all. Loving the range of Frostblades, guys. We got a Harbinger up here. He's not doing anything really to us because he can't. But we aren't able to hit his stuff anymore either. We got to get around. So that is what we will do. I'm sure he's trying to find us right now as well and bringing these things to us. Wow, that's a big ugly mob right there. Dang, you are disgusting. Alright. Don't need mauls, so we're going to not even hover over it or anything. Big ass goat. We do not like the goats, guys. Is this another? Okay, this is the easier Harbinger at least. I mean, quote unquote. I don't know what the difference is, to be honest, with the ones with the capes and the ones without the capes, but if the ones with the capes are harder, then that would be a cool signifier. Are there two Harbingers? There might be two Harbingers there, guys. We're going to find out here real soon. So that is not that far away. We did just die. That's not a good sign. Why is it always like literally right before I'm about to die? They are super close. Or right before they're about to die, I die. It's because of you. I blame you guys. Doing that long range intense damage to me. Alright, kill Boulderback. Okay. He's one of these big centaur guys. He probably does some intense physical damage, I'm sure. We're going to throw down a bomb. We're going to throw Frostbite on him. Frostbite on him. Thank you. Doing tons more damage to him now for a couple seconds. We got the calendar of fortune, right? Yeah, fortune. Sweet! Alright, so we've done this area now, so we need to just find the other fork in the road, I believe, which should be, you know, again, geographically to the left. And then we'll pop into town once we find our next area and figure out what they want us to do with that calendar. I think they're just going to give us some awesome skill point or gem or flask or necklace. I haven't gotten a necklace in quite a while. Or maybe like some cool scroll. Like a fortune scroll of some type. 14%. I mean, that was good in my brain until we found that 16% two-stone ring. I literally didn't even know they went that high. Another chromo on the ground. Lots of these centaurs. And the stupid birds that are possibly bugs. Bug birds. Bugs with feathers. That defies a whole lot of anatomy rules. Comment in the comments below. Is there a real life bug that has feathers? Like, it has to be a bug. Don't be joking on me. Lots of trunks and chests to poke in this zone here. Oh man, my friend is playing Earth 2150. That is a classic over there. Who do we have over here? This is the guy who likes us to assassinate things. I'm not going to do that. I just got to the area I need to go. Looks like it's the mine almost. It is the mine, guys. They're calling it something else. What are they calling it now? The tunnel. You can't fool me, grinding gear. I know this is the mine. Alright. There's a ascendancy trial in here, which explains that no, we have not come across all the ascendancies yet. Orb alchemy on the floor. Those are the best. They can get us upgrades in a hot second if you're lucky. Alright, here's those guys that were throwing flesh at me. This is where they belong. They looked a little different out there in the sunlight though. So what are we doing here? We're looking for the Terarthan powder. Alright. It's going to be like in a keg, I assume. Maybe like a pile of something, or it'll be off of a boss. Got another Harbinger here, guys, already. That's awesome. We're going to do it. Hopefully he's not too difficult. He doesn't have the cape or the crown, so... Ooh, we got ourselves a superior map on the floor, and I superiorly just died right there. Dang it. I need to be paying more attention, everyone, to my health pool, although I did think it just dropped ridiculously quickly because it's so tiny. It's so tiny, guys. And these things are so huge, and they're doing huge amounts of damage, and I'm not evading enough of them. Oh, get away, man. That is too many rares for me to handle. Oh, alrighty. Got ourselves some shards. A Nullman shard. Wonder what that does. We got ourselves a rapier on the floor, as well as a 14% quality map. That is a high amount of quality right there, guys. That's going to be a fun one to run. Let's go ahead and do this real quick. That is not going to be cutting it for us here. Not once, not never. Alright, Sapphire Ring, I will pass. Thank you very much. Killing more of these hollow beings that we talked about previously, about 4, 5, or 10 episodes back. This is a dead end, but this is not. I do see the labyrinth is right over here that we're ignoring at this time. We're going to do all those off camera real quick so that we can just get that out of the way. But we got a corrupted zone here, guys, and I will definitely do the mine shaft because I don't think I've done it before. And if I did, I forgot. So let's find out who is at the end. Another one of these things. At least he's all by himself. Dropping a silver coin, I will take it. Going down, we got a cartographer's strongbox. I don't even remember what those things drop. Maps, oh my god, they drop maps, guys, that's right. Holy mapping crap, we just got so many tier 1 maps, like literally. Another superior one. We just got ourselves like an entire atlas worth of maps here. Holy bajolies. Alright, I will take that. Thank you, and thank you for giving me that Vol Zone. It's going to be much appreciated here in a second. We just got ourselves another 6 socket on the floor, guys. And look at that, I can just make Law and Order sounds all I want. Just, oh my gosh, it's like there's so many cases that we have to solve. Okay, I can't even put this stuff in here because of how much space all this jazz is just taking up, guys. So we're going to have to pop into town real quick, start that map page, because we just got, like, mapped out. So why don't we make it page number 5. Boom, 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 boom. And you got something you want to tell me? 2 passive respect points, guys. That's the worst possible thing we could get from this guy. That is depressing. I don't even know what I had to do to get it. Probably just kill some stuff and things, but I'd rather get points than get them taken away from me. Alright, going into the currency zone here, guys. We're going to drop off all of this. Go ahead and take a look-see down here. We did get that ancient orb I was talking about. Isn't that awesome? That's pretty awesome. Oh, we got a Orb of Horizon over here, too. Reforge a map item as another of the same tier. That is also really useful. Say you need one specific map in a really high tier and you can't find it. Maybe you'll get lucky and just get it. Obviously, this is from an older act. We're going to have to go back and do that off camera as well. Alright, now I can finally pick up the Law and Order item and move on. This should be pretty much the end of our Vol instance here coming up, which will be good because I want to get the heck out of here and back into the content. Oh, she's huge. She's a tormented thug. Don't run away. Don't run away. You're huge. Aw, and you gave me nothing, man. Nothing. Alright, oh well. You're touched by something. Kill you. Alright, moving along. Don't want to go too quickly in these just because sometimes I run right into the boss and then they just kill me. Ah, there you are. You're a calligrapher. No wonder I got the cartographer chisel in here. Oh, fire damage like no other. Righteous fire, Vol style. Great claw, not going to be able to use it. Not going to be able to use it. We're leaving it all behind, guys. Going back into the tunnel for some more. Looks like we can continue this way. I was going to say, does that mean I have to turn all the way around? I don't think so, guys. I think this is the right way still. This game is relatively linear, if I have to say so myself. So usually when you're, when things continue, that's a good sign. Unless you're like, under in like a big square format kind of thing and you're just trying to find where the next level is. That's a little different. Alright, we're still killing things pretty quickly here. Things kill us pretty quickly as well though, and that's pretty much what's going to happen. It's like everything's a glass cannon eventually except for bosses, and including yourself. I see a waypoint. We're going to have to go grab that because those are important to have, especially for rushing your friends later on in the game. This character is going to be a fun one to rush with, I can tell. One attack and things everywhere will just die. Just pouring experience into whatever friend I'm helping at very small increments, of course, because whenever you have somebody helping, it always takes a ton of your experience away. Alright, we got ourselves a fun little area around here. That'd be a fun minecart ride to go on. Spiders? Where did they come from? They can't just pop out of nowhere. You haven't been here the whole time. We got some purple pink touched guys again. Ooh, a rapier on the floor. Pick it up. Give me some more. Wow, this thing has some life leech like no other. Did you guys see that? We're just like life leeching off of each other over and over and over again. Holy crap, my friend. Boys and girls, look at that. Look at it. You just see it. We're 123 physical damage with another 29 cold damage on top of that. That's just insane. Plus a freaking ridiculous amount of lightning resist, which just pisses me off because it shouldn't be on there. Increased poison duration is not going to help us at all, but I bet you it's still going to be better than one of these. I mean, I don't know. We're going to find out here. I mean, this is only as powerful as it is because of the quality. If I qualityed this guy up, oh. Alright, let's pop these things in here. Let's check it out. We're at 8644. If we pop, let's find out which one's a bigger hitter. Looks like the right side is a bigger hitter on the high end and a slightly lower hitter on the low end. So we're going to have to play with both of them. So 8644. Wow, that was no. And no, alright. I guess I was wrong, guys. I freaked out for nothing. It's just not quite cutting it. I'm not sure. Actually, I know exactly what it is. It's the attack speed. 1.3 attacks per second versus 1.5 or 4 is just not even going to cut it at all. If that would have had some increased attack speed on it instead of some of those pointless stats, then we would be sitting amazingly right now. Oh well, guys, I freaked out for nothing, got all excited, and now we're just moving on with the normal game because we're just sad. Oh well, we got a stream of enemies here. Just one little meager thing to potentially pick up, but it's not going to help us. There we go. We found the door. We're getting out of here. This place is gloomy as hell. And now we're in another gloomy area. Great. Where are we on the map here, guys? Looks like there is something to do here and something to do right there. So we're going to stick to the right side in hopes of finding one of those things. We're in a level 63 zone. It's sticking up to our level right now, which I'm digging. We are almost level 64 though, which is always a positive thing. We got ourselves another map, guys. They have been pouring out of people left and right. We're definitely going to be getting into maps here real soon with this character, and that's going to be a completely different time. I'm not going to be showing you guys everything once I pop into maps. I'm going to be showing, more highlights, I think, as well as whatever bigger events that we come across and do some update episodes, kind of thing like that. But Either way, we're still going to keep the show going until we get through all this regular content, which we're still an act and a half away. Yeah, I say about a half an act. We've been just murdering this, what do you call it, this act, because we're already so far through it, and I feel like we literally just started it. We already found another doorway here, guys, to the refinery. Let's find out where that is on our map. It's one of our objectives here. So we're either gonna, since it's a refinery, I'm guessing this is where we're gonna find the powder. But who knows? Let's find out. Actually, we can find that out. Yeah, that's where we're gonna find the powder. It makes sense. So let's zip around here, find out who's hoarding that powder from us. Just pimp slap him around and take it from him, because that's how we do things. I think we're gonna follow this path actually, right into this little house thing. This is a cool area. All right. Assuming running through that would only hurt me. Yeah, definitely hurt me, but it also turned it off. All right. Actually, what it looked like it did was take away my energy shield, which is kind of weird. That's exactly what it did. But I think it was an actual amount of damage. I don't know. You guys tell me in the comments below. Do these things just take away your energy shield, or do they physically do more damage to you? I guess I could find out right now. Yeah, no, they just do damage to you. Well, that's cool. I'm alright with that. More and more skill required in the game, the better the game can be. Alright, zipping through all of these things, trying to not get electrocuted when we can avoid it. We're going to just keep following the minecart trail here, because I think, you know, that's probably where it's wanting us to go. We do have to make a decision here, left or right, and we are choosing left. Probably should have chose right. Yep, look at that. Mistakes were made, guys, but now we have no regrets on the map for that zone, except for, you know, all the ones over here and all the other areas that we forgot to do. But I think I'm doing it right here. Left or right again. Looks like left is our answer, since there's an exclamation point. We got ourselves General Adis. Your name is really close to Anus, but don't be confused. He's not an ass. He's just Adis. Whoa, he's got some electrical control here, guys. We're not going to get hit by that. Now he's getting buffed up by that thing. Do I have to take that thing down? No, I can't. Alright, this is just a tank and spank, it looks like, guys. And I am getting that spank on. I haven't even used any of my things like that or that. And now look at all the damage I'm doing. Just ridiculous amounts. He's getting shot or chilled. He's so cold, he doesn't know what to do. He dropped us a bow. That's super useless. Alright, let's get the powder, guys. Powder! Alright, deliver the ingredients to Sin. Let's see if we got... Oh, man, we didn't get the thing for the quarry, so we're going to have to make sure we go back through our portal once we're done with town time. Sin, where are you at? You floating over here. Meet Sin in the quarry. Well, good, because that's where I was headed anyways, without your permission. You're not my mom. Alright, we're getting ourselves a bunch of jeweler's orbs there. That is useless, and we now know that is useless as well, and that is useless. Alright, moving right along, guys. We didn't get the quarry. So pissed about that, so we're gonna have to go back through our portal and just zip back into it. So we will cut away and come back once we're finally there. Alright, guys, hold tight. Alrighty, guys, we are back in the quarry, and Sin wants us to meet him here. He didn't really tell us where to meet him, though, which is kind of a weird thing, so we're just gonna have to keep going around. Maybe we'll find that waypoint, which could do us some good. I just got owned over there right after leveling and getting distracted. Dang. Okay, let's get this evasion armor, because obviously we need ourselves some assistance in the defense area. Get those damage amplifiers up. What are we sitting at, guys, still? 6644. Still pretty impressive. I know everything killed me so quickly down there because they have some kind of shrine that's giving them some kind of buff. I don't even know which shrine it is. But we're about to get ourselves a little bit more damage here because we did just get another Herald of Ice upgrade. Okay, now that that thing is taken care of, we're going to look at here. 8644, 8718. I will take the upgrades, guys. Every chance I can. This guy's what did so much damage to us. Oh my gosh. You're just intense. I need to steal your shrine, like, badly. Okay, so, okay, I was like, where's the staircase? There's got to be a staircase. We're going to go around. We're going to be a sly dog here. We just got another freaking 6 socketer, guys. It's like these things are candy, and they're just raining on us by pedophiles. Like, what are there, a bunch of white vans around? Just like, hey, who wants some candy? Just jump in my van. I'll give you tons and tons of candy. Except for they're giving us 6 socketed items. Ha! Now who's massive, boy? Yeah, that's right. As soon as I become massive, you bend over. Alright, they were taken care of. I see Sin and our waypoint down here, so let's just go talk to this fool, as he looks awesome. Grab the waypoint first, talk to Sin. He's telling us to enter the belly of the beast. He's going to open it up for us. It's got some caustic stuff on top of it. Enter in the belly of the beast. Check our stuff. We still need to do something in that last area, guys. So we are going to pop back over here real quick. Now that we have the waypoint, we know we can just teleport to this at any point in time that we want to. We need to find and help and save some people, because they're going to give us something for it. So, and since it's a saving mission, it's probably not going to be something dumb like 2 passive respec points. No one likes that. I mean, we all make mistakes, but when there's an item in the game that does the same thing, I'd rather just get 2 of the item so that I could use it on gems if I needed to. Alright, let's just keep on zipping around here, killing these things when we feel like it. They do a lot of damage to us with all that fire. I think it's fire. But we are just looking for someone to save here. Just giving out favors. Got a lot of mine stuff going on here. A lot more hollowed beasts. Dang. Phasing on fire looks awesome. Like, I wish my character would always looked like that, because that was freaking chill looking. Okay, we got ourselves a little hut here. A little cluster of huts. No one around, though, to talk to us, tell us what's going on. It still looks like I'm finding or looking for someone. Why did I pick that up? I don't need that. Definitely want that. Let's get these down here to just give us a little bit more space. What is this? Stibonite. Increased evasion. Oh. Okay, well, that might be useful. I think the dodge is probably still better, but I don't know. 100% increased evasion. That just literally doubles our evasion for a second. Chroma orb on the floor, legit style. There's a shrine down there. What are they benefiting from? I don't want them benefiting from it, so I'm just gonna take it. Alright, smoke screen, which is always good. A little extra evasion going on here. We've got dodge, evasion, plus more evasion. We're pretty much unhittable at this very moment. Because I popped my flask. Alright, we got a lot of blue over here. It's just a bunch of regret. Oh, look at that. What's this over here? An arena. That sounds promising as heck, guys. Usually anytime there's an arena... Whoa, okay. There was a guy there, and there's a big old thing there. Oh, now there's a bigger guy. Okay. So this is happening now. She just hit me for a ton. Oh, if I didn't avoid that, that probably would have been game over for me right there. Now she's invisible. I'm pretty sure I can't hit her in this form. Judging by how it looks, this is a pretty cool fight. Whoa. I mean, I hope that that doesn't just get bigger and bigger, because if you just keep skeeting right behind her, that seems to be the best way to go. Oh, man, when she comes out of her invis, it does serious amounts of damage here, guys. There's no way for me to get my flasks back here, and she's not even halfway down. Oh, man, now okay, ads are happening here. Sand warriors, they're giving us all kinds of flaskage back. The servants are out. She's probably gone. We're going to kill her servant down here. It's not nearly putting up the fight that she was doing. Oh, yeah, nice try. Oh, man, 2 in a row? That is some BS, man. Dang it. Alright, we got a death. That's okay. Get our damage amplifiers on. Guys, you gotta do better than I do. Put those things on before you go through. Alright. We just activated all of our evasion flasks so that we could just pwn her down as much as possible right there, because she just does so much damage, guys. And she has a ton of health, and there's all this other dot damage going on around. And I need to do damage to get my health back, or use my flasks, of course. Oh, now she's invisible. She's going to come out and do some smash attacks there. Perfect evasion on my part. Now we got her friend coming back. Give us all our flasks. Here he is. Sand Warrior. Oh, yeah. Your little girl's dead. What are you going to do now, huh? Get pissed? I think it was actually a guy, but... Oh, she is pissed. She's real pissed, guys. The wind is serious here. Oh, Lordy. Ah, I couldn't get out because of multi-strike. Sometimes that ability really just pisses me off, but it adds too much damage for me to get rid of it. Alright. Popping all that evasion right now, guys, because I just really want to get her down. I don't want to have to keep dying here. Oh, that was a quick evasion on my part right there. Boom! She is down for the count. Give me her power, Sin. Alright, Scepter, don't need. We're definitely going to pick up that Feather. Don't need. Okay, well, we're going to pick it all up and sell it anyways. Because we have the portal to town, so we might as well use it. And what did we just get here? 5% chance to evade attacks if you've taken a savage hit recently. Well, since I have zero clue what savage hit means, I'm not going to use it. I'm assuming it's a hit that did like a certain percentage of our health, if I had to guess. So we're going to pop through our little portal here, go into town, get rid of everything, talk to some fools. Looks like there's a feather reward right here, but she didn't give it to me. She probably knew I couldn't hold anything in my hands right now. So let's just go ahead and identify this. Sell all this, get a bunch of jeweler's orbs, accept it, take the reward. What is it? It's a passive point. We know we love passive points, guys. They are our bread and butter. Let's activate it and pick it up, throw it down where it belongs, which is right here at 5% more. We are at 2200 health basically, guys. 1 point away from it. I know I just exaggerated or rounded up or whatever you want to call it, but deal. Got another map to throw down right there and a bunch more currency to just put away. And why don't we just get rid of this flask as well, but I might be using it later. You never know, it could help us a lot. So now that we've done all of that stuff, we can go back here, get in the belly of the beast, and finish all of this stuff off. But, you know, I think this is a perfect place to end the episode, guys, because we can get here so quickly. It's a good stopping point. I'm hungry. I want to go eat something, you know what I'm saying, guys? You know, I got a life too. I'm not just a machine. But if you enjoyed all this content that I've been working so hard to give you guys, go ahead and slap that like button below for me and then smash it some more, but don't unlike it. Just keep smashing until you end on a good note. Then slide over, subscribe for more, tell your friends about it, make them subscribe, put them at gunpoint if you have to, you know. I need the subscriptions, guys. I'm not trying to, you know, sell myself up here, but I think I'm pretty good. So let's get some subscriptions going, guys. Like all the content, stick around for more. This is Osiris with Osiris Gaming, and I will check you next time.